about
All right,
was
I've started the recording now. So what's that thing you say when you are we live?
oh, are we clear yet? Are we live
Are
yet?
we clear? We're clear. We are
Grab.
clear. Um,
I grabbed. I grabbed him. Oh, we're live now. Oh, there.
we are live to tape. Yes, we are.
Quality content jokes like that.
Oh,
I like
don't
it.
forget to like and subscribe to the Cloud Brothers. We should say that early and often if people
Early.
get recommended to our content. Um, background looks new today.
Yeah. What's this all
Uh,
about? What's this business? There's a cat here that
well,
ignore.
it's a it looks like I have a Ubuntu virtual machine running on VirtualBox on my Windows 11 PC. So I'm pretty fancy.
Fancy, fancy. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Um, very cool actually.
Yeah.
The VirtualBox is cool. I've spent a whole bunch of time doing some QEMU stuff, which I think is what VirtualBox is based on. So this is Ubuntu 22, right? 20,
It's
Ubuntu
like
20.
20.04, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
nice.
0.04.1.
All right. Well, you'll find this easier than working in the Windows box. I think you got email in there. One of your icons just changed. You had oh yeah, you want the Chrome one. You want to leave the Chrome one there because you're gonna need that.
Well,
So,
I added the Chrome one because
oh nice.
they had a browser I didn't like, and I was like, I've used Chromium on Linux Mint before,
Yeah,
because Pat Holmes is a big Linux guy. So I was like, he was like, "Can I fix your computer?" And he put Linux on it.
yeah.
It's Linux Mint, nice and easy.
I like Linux Mint actually.
And
You
that
could
was my
you
first
could
experience with Chromium, or with Linux, but
yeah,
also with Chromium.
yeah. Linux Mint is good. Um,
Yeah.
so that's good. You'll find it a lot easier working on this than the Windows box because you don't have to do as much. Uh, let's just screwing around to get stuff to work.
Mm.
Although that being said, when you actually end up managing Linux boxes,
Hmm.
you won't be doing it this way. You'll be doing it from a
Well,
command line.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's a good way to
Hmm.
have both of them together.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man.
I had a little bit of an epiphany here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get back to your homework project. I think that's what we're gonna do. Your
Oh.
home homework assignment.
Mm.
And what I've been doing because I've been late to the Kubernetes bus party, whatever it is. Um, I've been immersing myself in Kubernetes stuff, even if I don't understand it. Just listening to videos, having them play in the background, da 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 da. So one of the one of the epiphanies that I had a little bit why I wasn't understanding Kubernetes is because I was thinking differently about VMs and a Docker container.
Mm.
I've heard this before, but it didn't sink in because I'm so much about cloud is compute. VMs are compute. Everything has to happen in a VM. Da 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 da. So, um, and then I heard a description of it's not like that. Container is just something that runs, does the thing, and then closes. You can have them run for a long time, but most containers just do something
Mm.
uh, and then shut down, and then do something and shut down, and do something and shut down, which is essentially kind of what microservice is all about.
Mm.
Can you open up Chromium? I want
Yeah.
to. I want to find a graphic here to
There.
show what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see if you have the power. Yeah, looks like it.
okay.
And do a search for the difference between containers and VMs. I'm looking for a graphic here. Yeah, there. That's it. Just enter that. Click on any of these pictures. Yeah. I think these are all.
What's this do? Does it make it big?
Bigger. Maybe. Does it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, you just clip it.
It's for
Let's make.
yeah. Okay. Let's see.
If you go to that site, just go to the site. It's fine.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Just Control Plus a couple of times, but it doesn't really. That's good enough for me, I think.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about, and where I couldn't get my head out of the left side, right? So you have the infrastructure, your Amazon, Google, whatever it is, your own stuff, running your virtual machine. Like you're running a virtual machine on your computer, right?
Yeah, doing that right now
So
to make this stream or this recording.
yeah, recording, yeah. And so I think VirtualBox is acting as the hypervisor. And then all of the things, like each one of those three things there for your apps is a VM. So red VM, orange VM, blue VM, whatever color those are.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you're colorblind, those are different.
Yeah.
But
it's the difference between app 1, app 2, and app 3. They're all different colors. The hypervisor is a different color.
Yeah. And so the guest OS, the difference is the guest OS part. Because if you notice on the right-hand side, you have the infrastructure, same infrastructure. But they have a shared operating system, right?
Yeah.
And then a container engine, which will be your Docker or the other type of container thing. And then the container, each container is an app and a bin or app and a bin. Like each container is its own thing.
Yeah.
But each container doesn't have its own operating system. So each container is its self-contained thing. And you have to get rid of, or not get rid of, or just put aside the VM part when you're thinking about configuring containers.
Yeah,
right?
gotcha.
Because if I'm configuring virtual machines, that's a different thing than if I'm configuring containers. And that was my big epiphany this week. They're different. I'm trying to think of like, okay, how do these containers work? But I'm always thinking with my reference to the virtual machines. You just have to throw the virtual machine stuff away.
Yeah, I've noticed when we've talked to people or I've been watching things too that like Kevin, and when I was talking to that guy from the that interview, he they're talking about Helm and Kubernetes in the last stream we did, a recording we did, the linkered. And it's totally different because, and it's sort of like, well, it doesn't really matter what we're doing it on. We need to get into a terminal and we can make stuff happen.
And that's
crazy.
the thing that I've been looking to or asking about, or sorry, learning about in my sort of immersion in Kubernetes. When you do the read aloud on the computer, called the Kubernetes.
The Kubernetes.
So whoever heretofore now shall be known as Kubernetes.
Oh yeah, or Kubernetes.
Oh, Kubernetes. They play for they're in the NBA, the Kubernetes.
Nice.
Like subscribe for that.
Go Kubernetes.
Anyway, that was it. And then the other ones, that was my epiphany that I wanted to talk about.
No,
and then the other one, last one, because we're going back to the REST API. Maximize that window and do REST API IBM, because IBM had a really good thing of what the REST API was that I was going to make into slides, but I haven't. Too lazy.
Hold on. We're going to say REST API IBM.
Yeah. Then there should be document. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just scroll to there's like a bunch of
REST API. The architectures.
Snap. What's it trying to do?
Yeah, you can see the circle.
Just stop it. Stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's probably just trying to play a video or something. So what do you want?
Read what you're reading. It's good. Or did you read it all already?
No. I kind of got distracted. We got cut off. REST APIs provide a flexible, lightweight way to integrate applications and have emerged as the most common method for connecting components in microservices architecture. And then what is a REST API? An API, or application programming interface, is a set of rules that define how applications or devices can connect to and communicate with each other. A REST API is an API that conforms to the design principles of the REST or representational state transfer architectural style. For this reason, REST APIs are sometimes referred to as RESTful APIs. First defined in 2000 by computer scientist Dr. Roy Fielding in his doctoral dissertation, REST provides a relatively high level of flexibility and freedom for developers. This flexibility is just one reason why REST APIs have emerged as a common method for connecting components and applications in a microservices architecture.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I said. But they wrote it down better.
Yeah.
I just want to go through the design principles. I don't think you need to read the blurb out loud. You can read the blurb if you want, but
I'm not going to read the blurb, but the rest of the principles are. Well, with my super fast reading, I just read them all, but kind of hurt my brain, honestly. Uniform interface, client-server decoupling, statelessness, cacheability. You kind of know what that is, obviously. Layered system architecture. Yep. And then code on demand, which is optional.
Optional.
So that's interesting. So what's good about this is that's your template.
Yeah, and like it's design principles, right? It's not necessarily. There's not like a REST thing. Like you don't get the REST server, right?
Yeah.
You can build your own REST server different ways as long as you follow these practices, right?
Yep.
So before you read how the REST API works, which I'll get you to read, but I'm going to tell you a story first. Remember consumer distributing?
I do remember consumer distributing.
Mm-hmm. Remember how it worked? Tell you how it worked, because you say no. Say I know. I don't remember how it worked. Even if you did.
Honestly, don't remember how it worked.
Okay.
I do kind of, but
you came in, and they had a catalog, and then you looked at the catalog, and then you filled out a ticket, little check boxes with the numbers, the thing that you wanted, and then you went up to the counter, and you gave the guy the ticket, and the guy went in the back, and he got your stuff and brought it out, checked you out, and that was the whole process, right?
Or if they didn't, I remember that place now. Or if they didn't have it, they'd order it for you.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming
they'd get it.
In this context, they have it.
They'd get it shipped.
So, yeah,
I do remember it, but I also had the experience of them grabbing stuff from the back.
Yeah. So now, with that in mind,
yes,
read out how the REST API works.
Okay. So here we go. How REST APIs work. I'm glad you asked. REST APIs communicate via HTTP requests to perform standard database functions like creating, reading, updating, and deleting records, also known as CRUD.
CRUD.
CRUD, just I wasn't sure if that was a G. Within a resource, for example, a REST API would use a GET request to retrieve a record, a POST request to create one, a PUT request to update a record, and a delete request to delete one. All HTTP methods can be used in API calls. A well-designed REST API is similar to a website running in a web browser with a built-in HTTP functionality. The state of a resource at any particular instant or timestamp is known as the resource representation. This information can be delivered to a client in virtually any format, including JavaScript, object notation, or JSON, HTML, XLT, Python, PHP, or plain text. JSON is popular because it's readable by both humans and machines, and it is program language agnostic. Then request headers and parameters are also important in REST API because they include important identifier information such as metadata, authorizations, uniform identifiers, URIs, caching, cookies, and more. Request headers and response headers, along with conventional HTTP status codes, are used within well-designed REST APIs. Got
Right.
it?
So in the
In the comparison,
context of consumers distributing, that was a GET request,
here's my
right?
stuff. Yep.
You have stuff in the back. I'm going to tell you the stuff I want.
GET
Go get
request
me the stuff. Bring it to me.
to retrieve.
Oh, yeah. Like a post request would be returning it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know if it works or not. It worked for me because it was
I get the idea. You make a
explaining the
request
client.
and they give you something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you put it in your car.
Hey, give me some stuff. What stuff you want? This stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Or we don't have it. Okay, so that's basic. I just wanted to get rough idea what the REST API
Yep,
is.
gotcha.
Now, now we need to figure out, and this is where I'm not sure. This is where I need the feedback on. So your thing was to make a REST API to return hello world and a timestamp, correct?
Yeah, and just to determine how you could how to do it, you can use any cloud platform to uh like host it, I guess. If
Yeah.
but so I can and probably will use AWS to do whatever I need to do, but I think it's similar like to that the Linkerd that Kevin was talking to us about last week, because that exact thing it was running a the Emoti that
Emoticon.
emoticon program,
Yeah.
and it was pretty, it was just running in the browser. It was pretty much cloud agnostic, right? It's running somewhere. So it was just in Linkerd.
I think as a Node app, and so I think what you need to do for now is forget about cloud and just
That's part of the
worry.
homework. That's part of the homework, though.
I don't know, but you gotta do it in steps. Oh, you need to make the REST API. Unless I could be wrong, but the way I would break this down is I would try to figure out how to make a REST API even locally first,
Mm-hmm.
and then figure out how to make it cloud after that.
Yep.
But I would also, I've been doing some Googling on this too, and I would pick Express. And
What do you mean Express?
there's a program in Node.js called Express for making websites, and that's essentially what you need to do.
Can
So
it get
go to Chrome again.
Chromium?
Chromium, yeah, thank you. You're correct, sir. I am technically wrong.
Dope.
And now it's just searching for things. What I would search for is Node.js Express API, something like that.
Okay. Node.js Express API.
Example, yeah, yeah. Here we go. No, this is good actually, just for telling you what Express is.
Mm.
But Express is just a framework. It's a web framework for making things, and there it's right where your thing is there. You can use it to quickly and easily make APIs. You could also use it for web applications, etc., etc.
Okay.
That one. Check that one out. We might have to search for quite a few of these to find one that's useful. Scroll down a little bit. I already don't like this one, but yeah, no. Let's get out of this one.
Perl for REST APIs.
We want a simpler one than that. I can tell that that's too complicated already. This one looks promising.
Node.js and Express tutorial, building and securing RESTful APIs. Too long didn't read.
Wait. There's with auth. We don't necessarily need the auth. Auth is like making authentication to it. There was no requirement to do authentication. So I think this one's a no as well. Similar to ones that will work, but pretty sure this one's a no. Read the whole thing though. Yeah, and there's the Express stuff. Cores, you know what Cores is?
I do.
Cross-origin resource sharing.
Yeah, it says right there.
Yeah. This one's close.
Let me try. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, oh, actually, that might be the one I was looking at, that free code camp one. Yeah, actually, this is the one I was looking at. I think this one's a pretty good one if you want to just scan it one time before we dive into actually doing it to make sure there's nothing weird.
Okay.
That's a good idea to read the whole thing. Anyways, this is one of the things I don't do. I've started to do lately. Actually, it's from doing these. I read the whole thing before I start it.
That's explaining the REST API.
Yeah. Little demo. That's Postman is some kind of restless API caller or something like that. Yeah, random joke, getting a random joke. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to go through.
Enough with the details. Show me the code. Create. Okay, so this is what I want. So this is where we are.
Yeah, do you want to just go? Do you want to just start, or do you want to scroll through the whole thing?
Oh yeah, sorry. We were talking about initializing node project, the -y, blah blah blah. What's the body part there for? Express ready, blah blah blah. Has
This
the
all looks
following
good.
code. Getting the data from the REST server. To get data from a server, we need to get request in the following code before app.listen.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's your little web server running on Node on port 5000. You get a thing, it says hello. Post is for extra points, I guess, because they don't ask you to do a post, they only ask you to do a get.
Yeah.
You don't need to send data to the REST server, but it's not a bad idea to know that as well. So it's not that hard. Like we can get through this in an hour, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, let's go. Go.
Okay, that nothing looks too daunting there to me. You might want to install Visual Studio Code on your VM though before we start.
Why don't I just use the terminal?
You can do that too.
That sounds like a lot of extra work.
Which editor are you going to use?
I can't use the terminal?
Which editor are you going to use?
Well, it's just going to do this in the I guess there's no sudo, right? I can't run this code in the terminal?
You can run that code in the terminal, yeah. That you can run in the terminal. It's the code part that I'm talking about. These you can run, absolutely.
Okay. Well, we'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. So I'm just copying and pasting this. Ah, come on. Turn that off. Try it again. Right click. Paste. Whoop.
See how nice that is?
Whoop.
See how nice that is?
Now we're in I CD'd into it. I CD'd into it. Yes, sir, I did. Initialize the node project.
Yeah, so NPM is Node Package Manager. You've never taken a Node course, right?
I have never taken a node course.
Yeah, I haven't taken that either. Oh, there you go.
I got it installed. Sudo apt install npm. Yes.
If you do a -y at the end of that command, you don't need to wait for the prompt.
Oh,
That's
really?
useful. That's useful for scripts, yeah.
Okay,
Just do a space -y.
Yeah, like it says in the npm init-y. That. Yeah, see, that's what it says. It actually says it right there on the screen. It says the -y if that accepts all questions. If you want to fill in the whole questionnaire, just run npm init.
Yeah, and this is way better stuff for you to learn than Windows. Like just 1,000 times better. And as you see, it works.
Notice that because I installed Docker and AWS and kubectl on this VM already.
Yeah, no problem, right? No issues. Didn't have to do any weirdness.
Yeah.
Although that's not always true. The Linux does have its problems.
Well,
in case anybody thinks, but
the VirtualBox, like it's Oracle Virtualbox that I'm using, and it's there's so many settings on it that you can screw up. That's the thing is like, am I running too much, too little? Is the rest of my computer going to be able to run while I'm running OBS and Discord?
I forgot.
Yeah.
The video thing
Yeah.
is the one that takes forever.
Yeah, it's taken a while. It's fine. All right.
No, the video takes up. No, that's fine. The video.
So now I'm gonna do the npm init-y.
No.
And it did it. Okay, so back over here. Let's install some packages.
Okay, so these are Node Express packages. I'll just read out to what it's going to say underneath because I already know what it is.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine with me while we're watching.
It's just those are two Node packages one is express, which is the thing, and then body parse is something to parse the body.
Yes, sir.
What does it say? Oh, incapable of handling post requests, so body parser allows you to do the post requests. That's what it says. All right, now uh
So now we need that power. What did you say? PowerShell? What is it? Or can I run
you
this
know
code
what?
in here?
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna just do the things I'm saying, and we'll figure out the thing later. Put VI, and then or Vim maybe Vim VIM, and then space server.js.
Did you say JS or JAS?
That's right. It's the thing that says create a file called server.js.
.js?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and that enter. Yeah, install Vim. You want Vim, the first one.
I
What
forgot to do a -y. Oops.
what these are, what all those things are terminal editors.
Mm.
And the reason I was saying do Visual Studio Code is because it's much easier.
Mm.
But if you just walk through Vim, I know Vim, so you'll learn Vim just by going through these things. And you should learn Vim anyway.
Osmosis. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Vim is a critical tool, or VI is the other one. VI is the one that was previous to Vim. You'll notice, you don't know this yet, but you'll notice that people are very particular about their editors.
All right.
If they use one, they don't want to use another one. So do the same thing, up arrow and enter. Or up arrow twice.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now I'm a terminal editor. Got you.
Yeah. So hit I.
I.
Yeah. Okay. Is that thing in your clipboard?
I'll go get it. Not sure.
Okay. Put it in your clipboard. Right click in there and paste. Hit escape.
Escape?
Hit escape. Hit colon, not semicolon, but colon on the keyboard.
That's weird.
Type W and Q and hit enter.
So that semicolon was supposed to stay there?
That semicolon is supposed to stay there. That's sending commands to Vim. That command you're sending is write and quit.
Oh, okay. Right, quit.
Yeah. Now cat Vim cat CAT.
Vim cat?
No, just cat. Just go back. Just cat. Cat server dot or space server.js, just to show you that it made the thing. Enter. Yeah. There. So what you did there was opened up Vim, insert changes Vim into insert mode, escape exits out of insert mode, hitting colon gives you the command line, and then write and quit are what you did. So you know what you did. Next line, or next part now.
Okay, to get data from a server, you need to put a GET request. Add the following code before app.listen.
Okay, so you gotta do VI server JS again.
Oh, I see.
And
So
then
where's...
go up.
Yeah,
put that in your clipboard.
So
first.
it's just before app listen.
Yeah.
So I have to put it right here. So
Yeah. You got to move the arrow key though. Yeah, and then insert or hit I. Hit enter once just to make a space.
Should I make 2 spaces?
Yeah, make 2 spaces.
And then go like this.
Yeah, and then right click and then paste.
Ah, come on.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, delete those.
Hold on. I got it.
You might have to do the clipboard. No, you got it. Yeah, hit escape.
Just wait.
You got it right.
Okay. So escape, and I go down to here, right?
No, escape. Just hit colon. You don't have to move anywhere. You don't have to
Oh,
move
okay. It
off your.
doesn't matter where you are. Okay, gotcha. Right, good.
Yeah, that's like 90% of the time. That's all you're doing with Vim. But I don't know Vim very well, by the way. That's just I know the very basics.
Okay, well, well enough to do that anyway. Enough chatter. Let's fire up the server.
All right.
Whoop. The server is running on port 5000, so we did it successfully. Whoops, my camera. Sorry. Okay.
So now, if you
Okay. If everything is
in your
successful, you should see a message on the console that says server is running on port 5000. Note, you can change the port to whatever number you want.
yeah, so if you go to localhost in your VM, localhost 5000, which is there, you should see it.
In Chromium.
Yeah.
Is that a colon after that?
Correct.
Oh, 5000. Okay. Hi.
There you go. So if you change that thing to Hi Corey or whatever, it would say Hi Corey or that. So you just made a web server in Express. That's what Express is all about. That's why.
Nice.
So here, we'll do some. I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
Okay.
Do something not in there. Maybe we'll do something in there. But if you Control C your server, Control C, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, Control C there, yeah. And if you VI your server again, VI server, or sorry, Vim, sorry, it's Vim. VI is different.
I'm not Vim noding, right?
Huh?
Am I Vim noding or what?
Server.js, no,
Okay.
Vim.
Then I'm just doing this.
JS.
You want
Yeah,
you
correct.
do that.
Correct. Now go down, just back up a little bit. Where's this high? Oh, where it says res send high. About 2 lines up.
Yeah.
No, above that.
Yeah, I know where it says. Oh, you mean in the quote, in the string? Yeah.
And the constant, yeah. Hit insert. Or sorry, yeah. Okay, you got it now. That's good. That's insert is I. I didn't mean to do that, but
Well,
you got
I
it.
pressed the insert key that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that worked, but don't do replace. You want to insert.
No, if I type I here, it just because I'm in
They'll
quotes.
type it because you're in insert mode. Go backward, back. You want to change that to hello world. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, you change it to replace mode, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Hit insert again. Yeah, now back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you put a W in there, but.
Hello. Still phonetically correct.
True. And then I'm gonna make this kind of future stuff for you. Instead of the quotation mark at the end of hello world, you gotta go back to with the keyboard. Yeah. And you've hit insert, you're in replace mode again. See it? See the thing on the bottom will tell you which mode you're in.
I know. I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay. So I
So I
want
could
you
type.
to erase the raise the exclamation point. And then space. No. I want you to put a space and then dash timestamp. Trying to set this up so you have a variable.
So wouldn't that be inside the quote though, or outside the quote?
It should be, but we're not there yet. This is just for. You're correct. You're 100% correct, but I'm not making it programmatically correct yet. I'm just
Okay.
setting up where we're going. But yes, you're 100% correct. So escape.
Hold on. Escape. Whoop.
And then colon WQ.
It's weird. There we go. I must have missed the shift key.
No worries. And then run the node server again. So
I gotta run. Make sure the server's running. Yeah.
Correct.
And then I do the local host again.
It'll say, and then your timestamp. So that's.
Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, yeah.
If you were sending a request to that, that's what you would get right now. Not in JSON format, but anyway. So let's go back to the tutorial. That was probably not worth it, but interesting.
Anyway, sending data. So my GET request was successful.
Yep.
We will be sending in two numbers in the server. Return the sum of the numbers. Add this new method below the app.get. So again, I have to go Control C. So I'm gonna do this, and then app.get's here. So I'm gonna go.
It's always the terminal.
I'm gonna go here.
You got to move with the keyboard.
Whoop. Oops. Delete. Oops. That's weird. Oh, won't let me do that either? Jeez. Rude.
There's actually a Vim tutorial that I've gone through a few times.
Here we'll be sending JSON like this, and then over the code. Post method of Express, which allows the server to listen for post requests. This function takes in the parameters for post, blah, blah, blah. The route we're passing is add, so you can access the endpoint as HTTP, your IP address, port add in our case. Localhost we're hiring. Online 2, we have used this, so should we get this? Line 3, we're using the send function. So this is a 6 code.
Yeah.
All right, final code.
We should have started with that. You want to delete everything and put the final code in now that you've learned everything?
No.
Okay.
I want to correct it.
Okay.
Back to where it was.
Okay.
Because I'm weird.
It's not weird.
Constant express require express constant body parser. I like looking over the code.
Yeah, this is Express code, and this is Node.js, so it's all JavaScript code. So it all makes sense to you because you've done your JavaScript course before.
Yeah, it really does. It's weird, but it's good. Okay, escape, colon. Oh, that's not right. I said colon.
There's just one more method here. Oh, you have it in there already.
Yep.
No, it's done.
Okay, and then I want to do that one. I think. Well, I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. So yeah, we know we did all this. That's super funny.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of it. I didn't need to run it, is the point. So, okay, we have created a server, but how do we access it from our website or web app? Here's the REST client libraries will come in handy for the server JS just a bit. So I have to go back into it. Stop typing.
I'm not typing. That's
Typing.
good. I wasn't expecting to give you a Vim lesson today, but that's good. That's great.
Okay, cool. So let's change the server JS a little bit.
So you need. There's a path, I think.
Oh, so
Not on your.
I think they're adding this.
Yeah, correct.
And
And give you the index.html on your request on your first one.
okay, so I'm just gonna copy and paste this whole code. So
Yeah.
just because it's easier.
Here, I'll teach you something else here. Go up to the top. No, don't.
Of
Escape.
this?
Hit escape.
Yeah.
Go up with the keyboard to the very top of the terminal with the keyboard inside Vim. Hit DD. DD twice.
I
DD,
did.
D, and keep hitting it. Keep hitting DD, 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 DD.
Oh, till it's gone.
Yeah. That's
It's
deletes your.
obviously delete, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's delete something. There's a better way to do that, but that's a quick way that I do it.
Oh, weird. Okay. I'll try that
Hit
again.
enter first. You need to hit no.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
need to hit enter.
Oop. Nope.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Now escape and
Colon.
WQ.
Right. Quit. Thank you. Yeah. Let's create the HTML page.
Okay. So now Vim index.html.
Wow. Useful. Okay, so
Same. Just copy all that code there. You're not gonna type all that crap out. The index HTML code.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I also did HTML, so I can read this.
Yeah.
Not like it's hard, though. Okay.
CSS harder. The CSS is harder than HTML. Pain in the ass. Okay. Yeah. Skip that. Right. Quit.
All right.
Actually, wait. It says add a script. Where do you put that? Let's add a tag just before the closing body tag. Okay. So before you close it, they're making you change it already. So right before the closing body tag, put that there. Little JavaScript call. Right there, yeah. Yeah, clean it up a bit. Yeah, this is all keyboard based. You can't use the mouse on a terminal, right?
Oh yeah, I know. Well,
And just enter after this one.
Sometimes you can, but not on this. Not on Linux, obviously.
Sometimes you can. You're correct. Actually, sometimes it works. Can you hit enter at the end of that script so it doesn't drive me nuts? Because it's gonna drive me nuts. There's a space between body and script. Go into that space and hit enter, so the body goes on to the next line.
There you go.
Thank you. That would have drove me bonkers.
Yeah, no, it's good. So let's add a script. So we did that document, add event listener, submit send data. First we need to prevent page refresh when the add button is clicked. This can be done using the prevent default function. Then we will get the value of the inputs of that instant.
Does it say, where does it say that goes?
I'm not sure.
Can you scroll down a little bit? I'm not sure where that goes. Is its own JavaScript thing? Fetch mode. Does that go into the Node.js or does that go into that's JavaScript code? First, we need to prevent. Click. Get the input. Doesn't say where that goes, right? So let's assume that it goes in the script part underneath underneath the send data thing. Function send data. Oh yeah, it does go in there. I can tell by the first code. That goes in the script block. Just underneath that, underneath your event listener. Yeah, right there. If you go to the here, I'm gonna show you something. Go to hit escape. Hit the colon. And then Q, and then exclamation mark. And that's override. So hit that. So you just escaped out of that. So do Vim index again. I think I might have to do this over again. Yeah, sorry. You have to copy and paste those things again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why we didn't just do a WQ.
I didn't want to save it with the format you had, but I didn't realize you hadn't saved it at all before that. That's all. I was trying to show you how you could escape out.
Come on. Why is it being a bot all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the final code.
Yeah, let's do the final code. Take the final code and
Yeah,
I'll speed up.
I understand everything that's going on.
Yeah. We can
If I can get it though. Jeez, so annoying. Go slow. Station bell. Because we like building suspense here on the Cloud Brothers. I.
yeah.
Escape.
Okay. Let's go through it real quick. Log in an error.
That's weird.
Hit escape. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Hit escape.
I have.
Quit. Try quit. Q.
Whoa. Recording.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you've done here. You're recording a macro or something. Hit escape again. No. Just hit escape.
I have. It just keeps making a clicking sound.
Okay, hit the colon. Yeah. Now write. Just write. Don't quit. Just write. Enter. Yeah, okay. So you've written to it. You've saved it now. So if you quit, you at least have it saved. You want to go over this or not? We can go over it in the web browser, actually. Just quit this. Yeah. Just go over in the web browser.
Okay, so I've got to run the server though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting. So if you put two numbers together, they should add up. I don't know what that's doing.
It's giving you a message.
You copied some of the website into the index.html. Close your server.
Hold on.
Control. I don't think it's gonna work.
The sum is
Oh, it worked.
15. Okay.
Okay, but
So
just
well, hold on.
close the server.
Or Control C.
Yeah, and then Vim. Yeah, go up to the very, very, very top
Oh yeah, look at
and
that.
just hit D. That's not gonna work. You
Oh
just
yeah,
have
you're
to.
right. Well, the thing is, like, it's funny because you said that you can't use the mouse, but I have to use the mouse to paste things into it.
Yeah,
That's
that's not gonna work on
weird,
logged
eh?
in. Like that's not gonna work on SSH terminals.
Okay, so we go. Yeah, obviously. So come on, brain.
Escape.
Escape, and then Shift
Oh,
colon right quit,
right. Quit. Yeah.
and then
Don't get too. Don't get too quick on the right quit because you might write stuff you didn't
yeah, no
want.
kidding. That would be a
Now
good point.
refresh and that should be good.
No, it should
There you
just
go.
be this. So now I
Yeah.
should say, oh, 7,542 plus
Yeah.
8,461.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
correct. I got that. I had it before it finished.
Nice. Me too. Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so that was bonus points because you did a get. Let's go through your code. Maximize the Control C the thing. Maximize the terminal. I want to go through this code with you, and then we'll wrap up.
Uh,
Control
oh,
C
Control
the
C. Yeah, and then we're gonna look at the code.
yeah, and then just maximize. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Sorry, oh, Jesus, the server one. All I care about is the server one, and then maximize that bad boy. Well, it doesn't make much difference. If you hit Control Plus, I think it makes it bigger.
Maybe it will in
So,
a browser, but it's not a browser, so that sucks. But anyway,
yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's all the code. Okay. Is there a path on the top of that? Is that final that path taken
yeah,
out?
there's path at the top.
Yeah, okay.
It just
Saw
is
that in
cut
there.
off.
So constant is a path. So so what that's doing is saying, hey, I need the path node module.
Mm.
The next one is saying, hey, I need the express module. The express module is why that simple post form works. That's why
Mm.
you have a web. That's why you have a web page that works because of the express thing.
Mm.
Uh, and then it makes you a const app, which is your express app, right? Oh, I missed body parser. Body parser, apparently, I didn't know this, but it's the thing so you can post for your project. You don't actually need body parser because you're only
Mm.
doing get. You're only required to do gets, but
Mm.
get to know what puts are and how to do them.
Yeah, sure.
Uh, and then app use body parser JSON is using the one that you have highlighted there. And then the next one is a get request for the root, and then it goes to your index.html,
Mm-hmm.
and then it does your add. And they change this to make it a web page. You don't actually need to make it a web page. Your get can just go to an endpoint.
Yeah.
But the post thing is what you've done, which is just adding two parts together, and that's a real simple app to take your integer A and integer B and add them together. And then the last line is the thing just telling you that your server is running on port 5000. So this isn't the one. This isn't the first one. Is all you needed.
Yeah, for doing what I'm doing, but for the sake of the tutorial, I needed
Right.
to make a web page.
Yeah.
But it's cool
Correct.
that you made a web page. It's great, and it's
Yeah.
functioning.
Yeah. Express is very cool, and Node.js is very cool.
Yeah, I think Vim's pretty cool too. But
So
like you implied, dangerous too,
yeah. Oh yeah. Very
because
dangerous.
there's
Oh,
no
you wanna?
right permanently delete. You know,
Uh,
of the console.
I'll do bonus material. Pull up
Goggle.
Goggle, and type Vim tutorial, VIM tutorial, all one word.
Vim tutorial.
Yeah. No. Dan, there's actually online. There's an online emulator one. Interactive Vim tutorial. That one. That one. Have a white screen.
Apparently.
Not working. Chromium. Okay, never mind.
Only works on Windows.
Yeah. Actually, do try it on Windows. Doesn't work on Chromium. Oh well. That's an interactive tutorial
It's okay.
thing
I'll have
that
a
it
look at
actually,
it later.
it
It's fine.
makes all the stuff that I was showing you. You do it, but it's got like a fake emulator thing, so you do it in a web browser. Kind of cool. You're gonna do 8008 plus 0, 8008 5, and then plus 0, and then if you turn it upside down, it says, "Oops."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's 8085. It's plus uh 55555. I don't know what that first number means. Oh, it stopped working because I stopped the server. Watch
Oh
now.
yeah. Doesn't tell you though.
You see? But back when I didn't know anything, I would be like, what happened?
Yeah, absolutely
And now I know.
correct.
Interesting.
Right.
Server's down. All right. Well, I guess that's all for the Cloud Brothers. Make sure you like and subscribe. And come see us next week for more quality content. And be sure to like and subscribe so you know when we upload new content. See ya! Boop, 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 boop.